The 2018 U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships are brought to you by AE Engine, AmericanEagle.com, Bag Tags, Bubba Burger, Cliff Kids, Dick's Sporting Goods, Expand a Brand, Fusionetics, Major League Soccer, Nestle's Nesquik, Nike, Positive Coaching Alliance, Premier International Tours, Soccer Shots, Sun-Made Raisins, Target, Turbo Sports Group, United Soccer Coaches, Wilson Trophy Company, and Yokohama.
Forget last year. It's gone. Ancient history. It's time to forget about failure and how you came up short, how you missed the mark. Yeah, it's time to forget about the man you should have marked, the run you should have made. Remember that shot you should have taken? Time to let it all go. Forget about it. It's time to go to work.
Good morning and welcome back to Frisco, Texas. We are at the Toyota Soccer Center for the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships. Again, the Toyota Soccer Center, the complex just outside of Toyota Stadium, the home of Major League Soccer's FC Dallas. This match of U15 boys between United SA, Mount Pleasant 03 Premier out of South Carolina, also the GPS New York regional team out of Buffalo, New York. GPS wearing their red Bayern Munich jerseys. They'll be attacking from right to left to start in the first half, where Mount Pleasant will be attacking left to right. They're wearing their white jerseys, dark numerals. And your starters for GPS in goal, Matthew Nixon. And then number 32, Jeremiah Anandaraja. Number 2, Ian Bowen. Number 14, Maxwell Fiorica. Number 6, Adam Grover. Number 19, Dylan Herstack. Number 8, Dylan Miskell. Number 20, Brian Pindell. Number 10, Jude Ruana. Number 9, Rory Simpson. And number 22, Joseph Vogt. Volley just inside the 18-yard box for United SA Mount Pleasant 03 Premier, Matthew Bauer in goal. Then number 35, Fabian Ramsey Zavala Gutierrez. Number 3, Nick DeFazio. Number 6, Chase Kennedy. Number 7, Garrett Laney. Number 25, Jack Ladd. Number 10, Kevin Pierre. Number 11, Travis Samatov. Number 12, Cooper Van Byre. Number 13, Ted Van Tholener. And number 15, Jake Zins. Coaches for Mount Pleasant, Sachin Patel, Ralph Lundy, Matt Palmer, and Robbie Arnold. And for GPS, Ryan Louie and Andrew Seavey. GPS trying to create from the back. That was Anandaraja. That one sent up for Dylan Miskell, but out past touch. It will stay with GPS. Officials for today's match: the center, Brad Barlog. Assistant referee 1, Joseph Knopf. Assistant referee 2, Lauren Lutkoff. And the fourth official for today's game is Charles Rainey. Long pass into the corner. There's Cooper Van Byre. And the giveaway now. GPS trying to find Rory Simpson up top. Instead, it tracks back to Matt Bauer. And Anandaraja gets ahead to it. Mount Pleasant lines a shot up from distance, and that'll go out for a goal kick. Possession being traded around. We'll stay with GPS. Touched up and off of Avila Gutierrez. Now into the 18 and then cleared away by Joseph Vogt. In the first two matches of the day at the girls U16 level, 0 yellow cards issued so far today, so it's been very clean play at the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championship. Again, now climbing up towards the 100-degree mark. We will have a water break around the 20-minute mark. This will be a corner kick for Mount Pleasant. It is Kevin Pierre going into the corner, wind blowing directly towards goal. So he will have an in-swinger. And that one low towards the near post and just into the side netting. Now for a goal kick. Simpson trying to fight for it, but back now for Mount Pleasant. Chance to cross toward the spot. Headed through, and the attempt with the volley. Ted Van Thulener just missing, had a wide open net and puts it just a little to the left. Nixon with a low kick. Headed back. Now a chance for GPS. Rory Simpson trying to create space. Up into the box and just offside. Rory Simpson just about a half second too late on that pass. Pleasant looking to create from the back as GPS backs off their pressure just a little bit. Sent forward again for GPS, and now Simpson. Ian Bowen looking to launch a throw deep into the box. Headed forward, cleared away by Mount Pleasant. And a chance on the break by Van Thulener. Now the cross tries to get it up to the spot and instead out for a corner kick. Looks like this time it's going to be Jack Ladd instead of Kevin Pierre. in swinger. Gets under that one, curling towards the near post. And Andaraja gets some contact, and it will be a foul against Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant will give and go, looking for Jake Zins. Tries to curl one into the box and over the head of Van Thulener, and Andaraja had him nice and bodied up. Now looking for that early cross, finds Jake Zins at the top of the 18-yard box. Quickly taken away by Jude Ruana. Clean tackle from GPS. Rory Simpson goes down. Tracks back the other way. Caped in by Avila Gutierrez. Be a throw in for GPS. Crossed up top, and a foul in the early going, and that will be the first booking of the day. And for GPS, it comes to number 14, Maxwell Fiorico. Comes in the 13th minute. Now from about almost 30 yards and straight in front of goal. We'll see if Mount Pleasant tries to go on target or float one in towards either post. Double step over in that one, tries to curl it and put it on frame. Instead, it goes up and out for a goal kick. Mount Pleasant, heavy on the pass intended for Avila Gutierrez. Out for another goal kick for GPS. Mount Pleasant on the break. Van Thulener trying to create space. Has Cooper Van Byra into the box. Chance at a shot and almost through the legs of Matthew Nixon. And again, Van Byra now tries to cross up to the top of the 18, but the first real chances we've seen from either side. Now GPS countering quickly. That whistle blows, and it will be a free kick for Mount Pleasant. We'll head out for another corner kick for Mount Pleasant. Much needed breeze in Frisco, Texas, picking up. Again, in the low to mid 90s right now. Expecting our 1 o'clock game to possibly peak around 100 degrees. Now looking far post, gets ahead to it. Nick DeFazio had a chance to sneak one in, but puts it over the bar. An excellent cross by Mount Pleasant, still 0-0. And Andaraja clears it up for GPS. Finds Rory Simpson, but taken back away by DeFazio. th minute of play, still scoreless between United SA Mount Pleasant 03 Premier, also the GPS New York regional team. Simpson fighting for it in the corner, goes off of Mount Pleasant. It will stay with GPS. Again, this Ian Bowen, last time a throw from a similar position, trying to get it up into the box. Just a little flick forward by GPS and then put out past touch. It'll be another throw. This will be our first substitution for Mount Pleasant. Be Beckham Volker coming in for Cooper Van Byra. Mount Pleasant trying to go back on the attack, but taken back by Brian Pindell. And they will take their water break here as we eclipse the 20th minute mark. And 0-0 between Mount Pleasant and GPS. And we'll have 3 days, today, tomorrow, and Thursday, of this first part of the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championship, and then your semifinals over the weekend. During these first 3 days, games can end in a draw. so there will be no extra time or penalty kicks. Again, with the temperatures in the low 90s, definitely want to stay hydrated, both halves of 40 minutes. So there will also be a water break at the 60th minute after a 10-minute halftime break. Play will restart. Throw in for Mount Pleasant. And Araja. Now the throw deep, headed up by Joseph Vogt. Mount Pleasant bringing the pressure, breaking away is Brian Pendell. GPS. Ball through into the box. Chance to cross, scoring opportunity, and then booted away. That was Dylan Hersteck making that great run. A little contact missed by the referee. And just losing his feet for Mount Pleasant was Jake Zins. Had a nice little breakaway, but nothing doing, and now that one trying to be poked forward, and Jude Ruana goes down. It looks like the ball got kicked right into his calves, and he went down immediately, but seemed to be grabbing his head, so he will take a quick timeout. And with all of the new knowledge of CTE, head injuries taken very seriously in all sports. And walking off on his own power, so there will be a substitution for GPS as well as one for Mount Pleasant as well. Coming on will be Taj Munarat. Coming on for Mount Pleasant, number 22, Lucas Goldberg. That will roll out past touch. It'll be a throw for GPS. Now GPS on the break. Picked up by Chase Kennedy, one of the defenders for Mount Pleasant. Now Avila Gutierrez making a run into the corner, but booted out by GPS. Again, substitutions for both teams. Coming on for GPS, Adam Blackwell. And for Mount Pleasant is number 2, Pedro Andrade. Thrown into the box and out for a goal kick. Rory Simpson making a run. Instead, Nick DeFazio gets there first, but GPS still with possession. Taken down, and this will be a free kick from a dangerous position for GPS. And an opportunity at a set piece. Into the box. That one just sails over the crossbar and out for a goal kick. 29th minute of play, still scoreless between United SA Mount Pleasant 03 Premier and GPS, their New York regional team. Goldberg up and onside, and now the referee puts his flag up. We'll say he was off. Very close run there by Ted Van Thulener, but we'll go back for GPS. Substitutions for GPS. There's Gavin Egan. Fazio gets ahead to it, and possession being traded. GPS unable to settle it down. Now they send it back toward the box. Now Fiorica with an opportunity. Instead, it is scooped up by Matt Bauer. Now making a run, Mark Zillist. Looking for Simpson up top. Instead taken back by Mount Pleasant. Because of the concentration of fields that they have here at the Toyota Soccer Center, there is a ball on the field. And at fields 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 here in Frisco. Subbing on for Mount Pleasant, John Finley McLeod. Into the box, subs in, and offside. Nice opportunity to possibly put one on frame. Sails over the bar anyway, but it was offside. Shot on target, and the save no problem for Matthew Nixon. As we remain scoreless here on field 8. Our third of 4 games today. Possession being traded across midfield. Simpson looking for Zillist. And that is kept in and into the corner and out for a goal kick. Assistant referee right there. Substitution now coming in for both sides. We're now in the 34th minute of play. Number 16 for GPS, that is Roman Novi Marks. And then for Mount Pleasant, number 34, Brian Mendoza. Lines up the volley after the defensive header, out for a goal kick. Mark Zillist having a go and just putting it wide. Now McLeod. Up for Goldberg, sprinting toward the end line, can't keep it in. And out for a goal kick. It'll be a throw for GPS. And Ian Bowen will try to get it as far as he can. Now for Simpson. Simpson with a great turn. Loses his footing and back for Mount Pleasant. As Anandaraja gets a leg to it. Goes out past touch. It'll be a throw for GPS. And again out past touch. It'll be a throw still with GPS. Substitution coming soon for Mount Pleasant. This will be Jacob Christie coming on. Coming off Travis Samatov. Bowen again with the deep throw, but Mount Pleasant looked to counter quick. Foul whistled. And Mount Pleasant trying to have some kind of set piece opportunity. And a low dart just to the top of the 18-yard box. Now looking to counter quickly was Adam Blackwell. One of these teams have a goal left in them in the first half. Or in the 40th minute. And towards the top of the 18. Goldberg gets a head to it. Mount Pleasant. A foul. All right, as we approach first half added time, another ideal position for Mount Pleasant to try to break through. Seen a couple attempts from about this distance directly on frame. And trying to get through the scoreboard. And the step over that one, over the wall, and just missing wide. Out for the goal kick. Simpson trying to make a run to break through. Now for John Finley McLeod. Was looking for Garrett Laney. And that will go out for a corner kick. Probably one of the last kicks we will have of the first half. The quick corner, and now towards the near post, and just poked away, and what a save. Great opportunity for Mount Pleasant, but it stays 0-0. And that is how the first half will end, tied up 0 goals apiece between GPS, the New York Regional Team, and United SA Mount Pleasant 03 Premier. We will take a 10-minute break and have second half action for you live from the Toyota Soccer Center in Frisco, Texas. The 2018 U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships are brought to you by AE Engine, AmericanEagle.com, Bag Tags, Bubba Burger, Cliff Kids, Dick's Sporting Goods, Expand a Brand, Fusionetics, Major League Soccer, Nestle's Nesquik, Nike, Positive Coaching Alliance, Premier International Tours, Soccer Shots, Sun-Made Raisins, Target, Turbo Sports Group, United Soccer Coaches, Wilson Trophy Company, and Yokohama.
Forget last year. It's gone. Ancient history. It's time to forget about failure and how you came up short, how you missed the mark. Yeah, it's time to forget about the man you should have marked, the run you should have made. Remember that shot you should have taken? Time to let it all go. Forget about it. It's time to go to work.
And welcome back to Field 8 at the Toyota Soccer Center for the second half of the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championship match between United SA Mount Pleasant 03 Premier and GPS New York Regional Team. As the cross up and into the arms at the goalkeeper Matthew Nixon. 0-0 the score. GPS for the second half, attacking from left to right, again wearing their T-Mobile sponsored Bayern Munich jerseys. And Mount Pleasant attacking from right to left, wearing their white jerseys and dark numerals. A couple of chances for both teams in the first half, neither of them materializing into a goal. Now into the box, that shot saved again by Nixon. Tracking out to the near side, it'll be booted. And they're going to say it did go out, it'll be a goal kick. Matt Bauer on the restart. Garrett Laney looking for an outlet. Trying to work it forward, gets a little too far under it, does Avila Gutierrez. Now swinging into the corner. Advantage being played now for GPS. After the tackle, Simpson gets a foot to it. One to beat. He's going to be one-on-one with the keeper. Recovering quickly. Now the shot deflects up and away. The excellent recovery run by Pedro Andrade, because Rory Simpson was going to be all alone with Matt Bauer, and now the corner kick. Now the out swinger. Having a shot from distance. Maxwell Fiorica, it'll stay, but offside whistles. Jude Ruana, who subbed out in the first half due to a apparent head injury, has been cleared to return. Sails over the head of Ruana. Fighting for possession and sealed out and over. It'll be a goal kick. Into the corner for Jake Zins. It'll be a throw-in for Mount Pleasant. Swinging toward the far post, trying to get a head to it, but over the end line for a goal kick. Pleasant trying to create. Sends that one high, and it's a goal. What a shot. I believe that was defender Chase Kennedy. Coming in the 46th minute, Mount Pleasant breaks through first. Sends that one high. And it's a goal. And Indiraja gets a leg to it. Fighting off the Mount Pleasant attack was Adam Grover. Sends up looking for Simpson. He is tripped up and they will be awarded the foul. Wind blowing toward that back post and just getting to the edge of the 18-yard box. Now to the spot, onside. Poked out for the corner. An excellent setup by Brian Pindell. This will be Taj Munarat with the wind blowing in his face for the corner. With the outswinger. Low towards the near post. Simpson looked like he wanted to have a chance. Back heel pass by Avila Gutierrez. Mount Pleasant trying to extend their lead. GPS trying to erase. Out wide, Van Dulliner. Takes a shot. That one gets away from the keeper. Was probably going to be wide anyway, but he gets a hand to it. And will set up the GPS corner kick. The header just goes wide. Excellent cross from the corner kick. Nice move by Jack Ladd. Avila Gutierrez. Little flick on the cross into the box and cleared away. And the deflection, and what a save! Bounces back to Avila Gutierrez. An unbelievable reaction from Matthew Nixon keeps it a 1-goal game and out for the corner kick. Toward the near post, headed away. Tries again, the turn. Poked away at the last second by Brian Pindell. Throw-in gets away off a GPS player. So we'll have yet another corner kick for United SA Mount Pleasant 03 Premier. Travis Samatov. Curling towards the near post, headed on and just wide out for the goal kick. Now the turn looking for Simpson. It'll track back for Matthew Bauer. He'll let Simpson charge before picking it up and then quick on the restart. Up for Avila Gutierrez or Jake Zins. Zins gets there, tries to get the cross, and that'll not make it to the net. Pass and then gets away. Again looking for Zins, instead gets back into the arms of Matthew Nixon. Down player for United. '55th minute of play. 1-0 the advantage for Mount Pleasant. That goal coming back in the 46th. Gets into it and just missing the chance on the volley and out for a goal kick. Nixon gets it up for Ruana. And taken away by Mount Pleasant. Throw will stay with GPS. Substitution coming. Will be Kevin Pierre checking back in for Mount Pleasant. So Pierre on, Jake Zins will step off. Approaching that 60-minute mark where we will have another water break. And right here at the Toyota Soccer Center, currently in the 90s. There have been a few little breaks with slight cloud cover, but they have been few and far between. Substitution coming for GPS. Coming back on will be Mark Zillist. Trying to put it into the box. Ruana gets a foot to it. Pierre with a high kick. Chance for the counter for GPS. Out towards the near side, and was Chase Kennedy there to follow it out. And the corner awarded. As Fiorica. Into the box, headed through and saved the very last moment by Matthew Bauer. Excellent cross, just an unlucky break for GPS. Out for the goal kick, and now we will have our water break. You are watching the 2018 U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships. This match between the United SA Mount Pleasant 03 Premier and GPS New York Regional Team, part of the 15U boys. Again, we will pause for a brief water break live from Frisco, Texas. welcome back to the Toyota Soccer Center. Less than a mile away from Toyota Stadium, the home of Major League Soccer's FC Dallas. And it is in the 90s here in Frisco, Texas. (1-0) the difference in the game right now. Goal coming back in the 46th minute after a beautiful shot coming off the leg of defender Chase Kennedy. And then just moments ago, GPS with a chance to equalize off a corner kick and set piece. And a header just saved by Matthew Bauer. GPS with 20 minutes to still find that equalizing goal. Little delay as we wait for the ball. And Dylan Hursteck with the throw. Mount Pleasant trying to send it back the other way. Intended for Zillist, gets away from him. Bauer will roll it back out. Now Simpson with that heavy first touch. GPS will keep possession. Looking for Zillist. Gets away from Ruana at Mount Pleasant. Now trying to center, looking for either Simpson or Dylan Hursteck. Coming on for Mount Pleasant, Beckham Volker, and also Jacob Christie. Pass touch. A throw in for GPS, again looking for that equalizing goal. They trail 1-0 with time running out. Looking for Simpson, gets away. Now Zillist inside the 18-yard box and slid away. Garrett Laney getting a foot to it. It'll be a throw-in for GPS. And that goes out past touch. It'll be a throw in for Mount Pleasant. Now a substitution for GPS. Coming on will be Gavin Egan again. Chase Kennedy trying to center. Back into the corner for Kennedy. Kennedy tries to put it near post. Kennedy now gets deep under that one for the cross. Picked down to the air by Matthew Nixon. Headed forward, trying to find her stack. Zillis gets a little bit too much body into Garrett Laney. Now GPS on the break. Zillis gets a leg to it. Substitution forthcoming for GPS. So Zillis will have a seat, coming back on in his stead. Number 12, Adam Blackwell. Less than 10 minutes remain for GPS to get back into this game. They've had a couple of good chances in the second half. Now, though, as we get to the 72nd minute, time winding down. Now into the box, one-on-one with the keeper, trying to get a second goal, and it just goes wide. And another substitution coming. This one will be for Mount Pleasant. Coming back on will be John Finley McLeod. Clean tackle for GPS. Simpson, nice turn, but loses it. Kennedy finds it. It'll be another substitution for GPS. Gavin Egan stays with it for GPS. Intended for Hersteck. Now Kennedy into the corner. Low cross headed away and out of the box. And trying to send long balls to create a chance. Simpson and Hersteck. This one, though, headed back to Bauer. Now approaching minute number 77. So into the box, the cut back, and then poked away. Looking for Maurice Simpson, stays with it, has a chance, and clean tackle. Be a substitution for Mount Pleasant. Looks like it'll be Lucas Goldberg coming back right before this corner kick. Last time Fiorica had an opportunity, GPS got their last shot on target, but Matthew Bauer was fantastic in his save. Fiorica gets under that one a little bit, headed forward, trying to stick with it, into the box, trying to bounce it through. Simpson gets ahead to it, and it deflects off the keeper. So it'll be another corner kick, this time from the other side. Now the wind starting to pick up. One curling near post. Booted up and over. It'll be another corner kick. Near post cleared away. Into the box, Joey Vogt. Trying to draw the corner. It's around, kept in. Gavin Egan. Again, Vogt. Bauer gets there first. Just a little over 1 minute remaining, plus whatever added time occurs in this second half. That will go out for a corner kick. Back to take it is Coopin Van Byrer. And Byrer was fighting for it, but too much contact. It'll be awarded back to GPS. With the water break, would anticipate 2 to 3 minutes of added time in the second half. And a slight drizzle here in Frisco on field 8. Pass quickly, no doubt. And the fourth official does, in fact, show 2 minutes of extra time in the second half. So GPS going to have to find another gear to try and steal a result. Assistant referee letting the lone goal scorer, Chase Kennedy, to pick up the pace. Headed back out, it will stay with Mount Pleasant. This will be a free kick opportunity after the foul by GPS. Low pass into the box, a chance to get another goal possibly before time expires. That one into the corner for Van Byrer. Nice turn, gets by one, crosses into the box. Jack Ladd now with the cross. And now a shot from distance as that one will find Matthew Nixon, but that is how the game will end. United SA Mount Pleasant 03 Premier 1. GPS New York Regional Team 0. The lone goal coming back in the 46th minute. A beautiful strike from Chase Kennedy, but Mount Pleasant will leave with the victory. Stay tuned. We will have more action from Field 8 at the Toyota Soccer Center in Frisco, Texas. You are watching the 2018 U.S. Youth Soccer National Championship presented by Turbo Sports.